When I was promoted to Lance Corporal in my regiment, every junior and senior NCO told me, Paz, you can't trust your Fusiliers, they will get you into trouble. And so I asked a company sergeant major, I said, Sir, how do I know which Fusiliers to trust and which ones I can't trust? And he said to me, Corporal Parry, put it this way, sometimes when a flare goes up, you will see exactly where everyone is. So it was that wise man's way of telling me who to trust and who I can count on when the shit hits the fan. And the particular metaphor for this flare is the Hamas attack on Israel. And now we do know where everyone stands. We have the progressive woke left, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, Hope Not Hate, and other left-wing celebrities. They are firmly planted on the side of Palestinian and Hamas terrorists. Now, I don't know about you, but if you drive past a bus station and you machine gun a group of pensioners stood there waiting for the bus, you're not a freedom fighter. If you shoot a little girl in the head in front of her sisters and parents, you are not a freedom fighter. If you tie up a little boy in a playground and then chop his head off slowly with a knife, you're not a freedom fighter. And if you decide that chopping the heads of defenceless little babies, up to 40, have been found in one place, beheaded by these monsters, then you are not a freedom fighter. And whatever retribution coming your way is very much deserved, regardless of what form it takes. And I believe things are going to get much, much worse, if not the worst case scenario. It ignites World War III. And I'm saying that because Khalid Mashal, the leader and founding member of Hamas, gave a speech literally hours ago asking Muslims all around the world to do the following. He has asked them to show anger, especially next Friday, in Muslim countries and also among Muslim diaspora around the world. He called it the Friday of Al-Aqsa flood. He said this will send a message of rage to Zionists and to America. He then asked for financial help from all Muslims around the world. To help with their money, he called it financial jihad. He asked Muslims to give to the fighters of Gaza in order to compensate them for the destruction. He then asked for political pressure from Muslim leaders and Muslim nations to stop Israel's military invasion of Gaza. And the most important thing, he asked all Muslims around the world to carry jihad by their souls, to fight and be martyrs for Al-Aqsa. He wants Muslims to fight against the Jews, starting with Muslims who live in the countries surrounding Israel, i.e. Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, and Egypt, but also there are other countries. He wants them all to go to the borders and try to enter, each by their own means. He said, this is the time for jihad to be applied on the ground rather than just in theory. He asked the Mujahideen to go in along caravans to spill their blood on the land of Palestine. And these are his final words. Funds are important, but today we are asking for your blood and souls to be sacrificed for Palestine. So I think it's safe to say by next Friday or on Friday, there will be Islamic terrorist attacks and atrocities carried out in the West. And again, it just completely contradicts their cause, because how the hell can you justify attacking other people, other countries, when you say your anger is against just the one, i.e. Israel? These people are already celebrating hysterically en masse in prominent Western cities in America, Europe, in the UK, and laughing about the senseless slaughter of babies, kids, innocent people, OAPs, pensioners, the typical victim of the terrorists, the helpless, of course. And there we go, that's my video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until the next time, Roger Trout.